Okay, so I'm going to explain in this video the different techniques that I have used to achieve this character in ZBrush, this fighter character in ZBrush, and the different types of brushes that I have used. So this is the original reference that I have chose to create this fighter character. We can see that it resembles the original reference for the most part, except the upper arms, because I wanted the character to be a little bit more buff, and also because the skinny part mainly makes him look weak, and yeah, in my opinion. So I made him a little bit more thicker. This is the final render for the character. Dope. Dope indeed. I'm going to also show you a feature map analysis that I have made for this character, which is pretty much just showing the different types of brushes and techniques that I have used for it. Yeah, I've said that before, but just wanted to make myself sure. First and foremost, Z spheres, of course. Once I liked the shape of the character, I I made a skin and then I increased the numbers of divisions made for the character so I could add much more detail with that image, I think. I suppose. And then I used different types of brushes. For example, the fingers, as you saw before, weren't really a thing, and the legs were much more shorter. Over here, I used the move tool to make the legs bigger, and then I used a bunch of damn standard and slice tools and knife tools to make the overall shape of the toes. For the hands, I have used pretty much the same technique. I used the move a little bit, and then I used slice to get a big chunk of the hand portion out. And then I used the slice thingy in between the fingers, well, to make the fingers and to also like cut some areas. I also used the move brush to furthermore push the hand in. For the little details like the veins and also like the muscles on the shoulders and on the back, everything is made with dam standard. The pecs also, I use dam standard, and then I just softened everything up. Over here, dam standard over here too. For the belly, I used a lot of inflate. Over here, inflate. So it was literally just a play between inflate and dam standard a lot of the time. Over here on the back, I have used chisel brush, which is just like pre-made like objects, that it can make on your character. So I have used this multiple times like this. Then I also used the smooth brush to smooth it out. The references for the character, on top of the original reference, was pictures of arms, veiny arms, and back muscle images. Let me upload it real quick. Yeah, so these were mainly the two images that I got to look for inspiration on the body. The overall shapes were there. I literally just used it to take like inspiration for the veins over here, on the upper arms, and also on the rest of the arm and under the arm as well, and the back, which was the main area, of course. Over here, I also used the standard one and clay. For the horns, I have used the combination of dam standard and fracture. It gives it that wood texture. To me, it kind of looks like wood. That's why I'm saying. Oh yeah, no. I also used the inflate option for the nipples. I don't know if I've said that before. Okay, once the whole shape of it was done, I have used IMM curve brushes to make IV that goes all the way around the horn. For the little objects hanging from the ivy on top of his head, yeah, I made like a circle, and then I used dam standard and I softened it out, and then I used the curve brushes to just go around the object. Yeah, same for this. I made an object, move, flatten, and then I just used like IMM curves to like go around the in inside the object, and I don't fucking know, like all the way. For the mask, it was pretty easy. It first started as a circle, then I cut it, Z remesh. I have also played with layers to achieve this form, but for some reason it's not saved. I also used the surface noise for the texture to achieve something that looks like a metallic type of texture. I don't know. For the blood on his face, I have used the projection brush, I think. You select like an image in the texture over here, and then you paint on top of it, and this is how I got it. I think it's the projection brush, and if it's not that, yeah, that's what I used at least. For the hairs on his body, fiber mesh, and a lot of groom tools, color tip to make like the little blood splatter. And I also used it on here to make the hair a little bit like much more saturated at the top of the hairs. The same over here and the same over here at the bloody fingers. Also for the mask, I forgot to say, but to make the eyes, I have used the move tool and the damn standard once again, followed by smooth. Okay, now moving on to the sword. I had to use only Z modeler, so I started with square and then I just a bunch of extrudes up until I got here. Polygroup extrude, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. And I also used the surface noise to create the texture of the sword. Other than that, I have also used the IV, the IMM curves thingy to make oh my god IV follow the sword, and I think it actually looks really good. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy.